You already know, salute the Kross TV network, Kross with a K, TV network. Subscribe, hit them like buttons, man. Show your boys some love and everything. I appreciate all the love I've been getting, all the support I've been getting. And most of all, I love the feedback that I get from y'all, man, because it tells me where I'm at with y'all and everything, and I'm getting my point across and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, shit is nasty out here. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading all y'all, what a lot of people had to say. People like the realness, whatever the case may be. And they like the fact that I'm humble. I'm trying to save lives and everything, but at the same time, keep my integrity and everything intact. I want to hear something about some things that's very, I feel like it's very important because even though I can sit here and go in about, whole Billy and all that, whatever the case be, once you start feeling that it's manly, this fling a friend to another man, unless you're gay, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing really slick about that. You know what I'm saying? Cartier, Snow Ho Billy, he won't tell Pissy Black to suck his dick. Cause what if Pissy Black get on his knees? And then what? You know what I mean? Or knock him out and then violate his whole manhood. You know what I'm saying? Things like that I'm not even gonna about to even, get into, man. But I always say, these work. Whenever he wanna, do something with us, put some bread up or give something to a cause, whatever the case may be, we could do that. We could definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? For I sling a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Dicks ain't one of them, you know what I mean? But as far as anybody that support dudes like that sit there and rap this day, be on live, you know what I'm saying? Tell a nigga how much he respect a motherfucker this day and whatever it can be, but then say something this day and everything, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't stand for nothing, so you're gonna fall for anything. So your whole foundation is shaky, your legs are shaky, you see the fear in your videos. You know what I'm saying? After you finished that, you did violate, try to violate, whatever it can be. You probably went and took like 10 shits. But that's neither here nor there because it's a bigger thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, you know what I'm saying, on how I define my enemies, man, and people being on the same page. And right now, it just bothers me. It's just mind-boggling that the fact that there's a lot of things going on. We could sit here and talk about how gangster we is and who got the most shootings and all that. We can talk about all that. We can even show the guns. We can do all that, whatever the case may be. But the real guy, hold up, man. You there, brother. But the real gangsters is really the ones that really, along with a lot of, what should I say? A lot of mafias or gangs about the silence and everything, but they the ones who really be on that stop snitching hard and everything. Believe it or not, they on that hard and whatever the case may be, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I don't know if you realize there's a secret war being waged. Wars is being waged on us. Wars is being waged on gangs and everything because they don't understand what we represent. They don't like what we represent because it speaks out against them. Everybody who stood up to them, the government, whatever can be some form of fashion, something happened to them. Something went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I don't be wanting to believe a lot of things that be going on in social media because there's a certain thing like COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO still exists to this day. You understand what I'm saying? And they have points. A couple of points of the COINTELPRO points is, you know what I'm saying? Create snitch jackets on dudes. Create snitch jackets on dudes. You know what I'm saying? Go to your children's school and tell your children, tell the teachers and everything about what's going on in your household and what you're about to ostracize your child in class. Go to your neighbors and say your neighbors and act like you starting trouble, whatever came to so nobody in your community, will embrace you. We seen this happen. Look about what happened. How the police, like in LA and everything, was beating up homies, sending them to blood hoods, beating up crib homies, sending them to blood, sending them blood hoods, sending blood to crib hoods, and whatever the case may be. Right now, it's all over the news, man. They snatching our little babies up, locking them up. You know what I'm saying? Your mother say something, they punch them in their face, slamming them. Our little 14-year-old daughters and everything. You know what I'm saying? They violating, man. They violating it. Then I go on this fucking whole Billy Live the other day, and you got a nerve to want to say something about my son, my son, when he motherfucking give a fuck. That's the king. That's my boy. Watch your mouth, boy. But at the end of the day, you know, we constantly see it all the time. Nobody's really talking about that. Everybody want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? You know, who did this and who had the most shootings or how many times you got stabbed. You instant glorify yourself for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really for nothing because everything we went through for a reason. You know, and it has its importance and has its reasons. You know, whatever. But it's a bigger picture, man, and it's just crazy how selfish people is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you focused on, yeah, nigga, what? I was doing this and I was doing that and I was going wrong. You know what I'm saying? You people be having all this bread, but for you to be having all this bread, man, you act like one of these broke dudes that just hating on everybody for whatever reason. You act like you ain't spending your money and enjoying your money. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did, you would have a different perspective. Your whole attitude would be different. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here bashing dudes and all that. And you bashing dudes that's probably never still coming home, that's still trying to fight their pills, dude. Like, enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? All you clowns that want to partake and give these type of dudes platform, so be it. You know what I'm saying? We not going to do nothing together. We definitely not going to do nothing together. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of time it is, so I don't even got to say the rest. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to say the rest, you know? But dudes got to focus on what's going on, man. You know, because, you know, us, people is glorifying them for whatever reason, for the wrong reasons. But I want to bring y'all aware and let y'all know, man, that we're looked at as terrorists, man. You know what I'm saying? So we basically in the same boat as Osama bin Laden and all these dudes that they've been taking out and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? They put us on that level. So therefore, you know, once they snatch you and everything, then your rights as a citizen and everything, all that gets revoked. You know, people always telling me, yo, Mel, just be careful, just watch yourself, whatever the case may be, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But just think about this, right? Bloods, Crips, all minority gangs, whatever the case, right? A lot of us got land, some of us don't got land, some got businesses, some don't got businesses, some that got the potential to do a lot of things, some people don't, whatever the case. But just think about what can happen if we say forget about a color and all that, whatever the case may be, combined resources. The same thing with Suge and them. Remember Suge, Jay Prince, and Irv Gotti and them. Remember they was gonna come together to form a conglomerate. They was gonna be the first independently black-owned distribution company. Soon Suge made that announcement, the government went and annihilated that in less than a year. Suge got locked up for multiple violations, for parole violations, for being around convicted felons, whatever the case may be. He always was a convicted felon. When he signed Pac and everything, Pac was a convicted felon. He was out on an appeal bail. They shut Irv Gotti and them down with the Preem and Use 50 and all that, with the Preem thing, whatever. They shut him down and said he was laundering money for Preem or whatever the case may be, right? But then it's funny because they locked Preem up and for money laundering and everything. Cause Irving him up for money laundering because Preem wanted to put out the book and Preem was connected to them for however the case may be, however reason, however way, I mean. And, you know, that's what he was locked up for. But yet, Harry O and his wife, who sued Suge, you know, for undisclosed amount of money, and saying that it was their drug money that funded Suge's part of Death Row. But Irv just got locked up for money laundering, but these people's in court before a judge and everything, and suing somebody that went legit or whatever it can be, and saying that you didn't pay me, you know what I'm saying, for me giving you my drug money to help you to succeed or whatever the case may be. And guess what? Harry O and them won. But remember, they won $100 million from Suge. That's crazy. Jay Prince, they try to connect Jay Prince to something dealing with you know, some dudes getting money and whatever the case may be, whatever, you know what I'm saying, try to link them with it, whatever. You know, Jay got up out of that, whatever the case may be. But what I'm showing you is how every time, I just said that if we combine our resources and everything, you know how strong we can be. But at the same time, I also showed you how people combine their resources and come together, and then how, you know, the government just declare war on you. You know, I know I made a statement and said that, you know, dude got his baby mother, his police, whatever the case may be, yada, 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 yada. But at the same time, without, you know, seeing like there's a contradiction and everything, whatever, but a lot of things would be different if we change the complexion of the police. You know what I'm saying? Because then you won't just be seeing these, you know, these white people doing this or these people doing this to us. It won't look more like a racial motivated situation. It'll look more like maybe a class situation, you know, poor against rich, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. It won't look like that. You know, my opinion anyway. You know what I mean? But just think about that, man. You know, we sitting here, we divided in so many ways. You look at the consensus and everything. You know, they ask you what's your nationality or whatever the case may be. You know, Latino, whatever, any race. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to black, they divide us up. They got, you know, a lot of dark-skinned people that speak different languages, whether it be French, whether it be Portuguese, whether it be Spanish, or whatever, and they separating us and got us believing that we're different people. You know what I'm saying? So these gangs and everything like that and everything that goes on in the community is a result of this. It ain't like people just inventing this and waking up, whatever it may be. In certain hoods and certain places in the United States, you know what I'm saying, this gang shit is forced on you. It's forced on you. You really don't have no choice. Some people is born into this. Some people, you really don't have no choice in certain occasions. And then in my situation, where you do have a choice, but you doing a choice to make a difference and making things a little better, then, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I made that choice, but I made a choice from something that I feel that I was doing that was going to benefit us as a whole, not just me, but as a whole. Because you know what, even right now, I still feel the type of way when I be seeing little videos going on or whatever it can be. And to this day, I be having those situations. My wife even been telling me like, yo, man, chill. You be talking all crazy. Because it's to the point sometimes I don't be caring about that no more. And I'm not trying to sit here and saying, you know, I'm declaring police on war, because that's not the situation either. Because like in my hood, 183rd, I think it was last year, whatever, you know, dude went up and killed the police, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But even then, even then, you know, we kind of like still choose our own, because, you know, not for nothing, it was still the same color of us, and it's still a minority person that just had, you know, that had their job and whatever, doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? We need to start getting more politically in tune with what's going on and get more politically involved. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely got to leave a legacy for our children before we leave, man. And we got to make sure we do it so that way we leave better, you know what I'm saying, than what they was born in, and that, you know, and we can keep on with that tradition. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, teach our kids, man, you know, because everybody ain't everybody just not conscious of that, you know, and they employ their enemies on how they employ their enemies, man, you know. But we got a bigger thing. Come on, every time I turn around the Top Buzz TV, every time I turn around to this, every time I turn around to that, it's always something happening to us and this, that, and the other, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm just saying, man, you know, just think about that. Y'all wanted realness, I'm giving y'all realness. You know what I'm saying? Remember, subscribe to Kross with a K TV network. You know, hit that subscribe and hit them likes, man. You already know, on gang one.